Yo, what up? It's your boy Ant Wright. Do me a favor and hit subscribe. I'll be uploading at least 4 videos per week. Don't want you missing out on future projects. This is your channel as much as mine. So comment below who or what you want me to break down next.
Young Gunner.
Right elevates for 3 and hits. Man, he looks good, doesn't he?
6'9" guard Emoni Bates out of Ypsilanti, Michigan is the #1 player in the country. As a freshman, he won the Division I state championship in Michigan. This past season as a sophomore, he won the National Gatorade Player of the Year and graced the cover of Sports Illustrated at only 15 years old. These are clips of Emoni at 8 years old putting in some work outside. A lot of what he worked on at home, he tried to translate it to actual gameplay. Wanted to show these clips because this was not a mistake, what he's doing now. This wasn't just luck. It wasn't just being tall. This took thousands of hours of hard work. And at an early age, his dad, who played pro ball, instilled that work ethic in him, and he still has tons of room to improve, but you can tell he was going to be special at an early age, not even close to being a finished product. As much as he worked and as fast as he grew, it was important to keep his game tight and his agility up. This battled that awkward growing phase and allowed him to stay quick, agile, and versatile. So in the 7th grade at 6'5", he was still a guard with a nice jumper and a great feel for the game. Fast forward a few years, he has 2 player comps. One is going to be Kevin Durant. Very rarely there is a good player comp for KD, mainly because casuals think, oh, this player is tall, skinny, and can shoot, that's KD. Couldn't be more wrong. With his shooting guard type of agility at that size, his versatility, body type, underrated passing, using length and height to shoot over smaller defenders, and finish at the rim against stronger opponents, pushing the ball up the court despite who's guarding him. And his other comp is going to be Paul George. Emoni has a better and much tighter handle than KD, much more similar to Paul George in that regard. The way they use their handle and quick dribble combinations to get that separation, and Emoni has a lethal jumper. Emoni has a very lethal jumper, probably his best asset. Very similar how they transition from the perimeter to the next level to get their shot off. Most of these clips are from under the basket, so you don't get a great feel for how fast he's moving with the ball. But this angle shows it. 6'9" at this speed with the handle he has is very impressive. I'm sure many of you have checked out his highlights before and his dunks, threes on repeat, and that's what gets the viewers excited. I get it. But if you haven't checked him out, his YouTube, Eric Gets Buckets, @FreeEGB on Twitter, Eric gets his complete game on film. Not just the stuff that gets everyone excited. And what national people don't see is how good of a passer he is. His court awareness. Goes through the numbers as he goes through his progressions, uses his gravity by attracting multiple defenders, and hits his open teammates. And this is someone who had over 60 points in one game this year. On-ball defense and strength are 2 parts of his game he'll look to improve on. But still, remember, he's only 16 years old. With maturity and strength programs, he'll fill out and get stronger at his own pace. On defense, he'll better understand footwork, when to pressure, when to give ground, using his agility to make the ball handler uncomfortable. But his off-the-ball defense is pretty good. Uses his long wingspan to get deflections and rim protect, using the backboard to pin the shot against the glass to keep the ball in bounds to get out in transition. Usually 6'9" guys are blocking it and getting it to a guard, not Emoni. He is the guard. And the fast break starts as soon as he gets possession. Once in transition, his head is up, and he's either attacking the rim to finish or create for a teammate. If it's too congested, he has no problem pulling up for a mid-range or from 3. With incredible from the logo range, he's very comfortable with or without the basketball. Recruiting-wise, he can go wherever he wants to go. If he chooses to reclassify to the 2021 class, due to the NBA G League agreement, he wouldn't be old enough to participate in that program. Roughly 29 to 30 days too young. If he reclassifies, he has 3 basketball options. He would only be able to go overseas as a pro, sit the year out and train, or attend college for a year. If he stays in the 2022 class, he'll have every option available to him, and he'll also be eligible for the G League Select contract. This is how big of a prospect he is. You see this team he's playing with? That's Bates Fundamentals. They play on the Nike EYBL circuit. The Nike program in Michigan, everyone knows is the family. Nike went out of their way and said they'll sponsor the Bates Fundamentals program and make them an affiliate and allow them to play on the EYBL circuit. You can't just sign up for this, it's invite only. Emoni is confident, he's hungry, he has a strong work ethic, he wears his emotions on his sleeve. He hasn't even come close to reaching his full potential, and that's very scary. From all accounts, he has the right people around him to keep him headed in the right direction of possibly becoming the next great to play the game. His best years are truly ahead of him. Dan Dockage can't guard me.